So if you don't already know, Gunz Wearier is a YouTuber and he has his own survival Let's Play series. I decided to join him on his world. Here is my story. So I started off my journey by opening my map and seeing that, oh, he's really far away. So I started walking to make a base, a little starter base that would help me on my journey, and I decided to go to Gunz because he'd probably be able to help me out. And then I found this huge water, this lake, this whatever you call it, and I decided, you know what, let's just punch down this tree. How about this one? And so I made a bit of wood, and that's when I realized we're using the old textures, like the ones from 2011. So I cooked myself up a little boat and placed it in the water, and I started venturing off, seeing what I would find. And on my way, I saw this huge mountain, and I thought, that's where I'm gonna make my base, right up there. And I made my way ashore, hopped out of the boat, and where the hell did my boat go? Where did my boat go? I was off to find Gunz. Venturing across this little plains, it has some interesting features. Killed a cow for the sustenance, and that's when I realized I was on peaceful, so I don't need it anyway. I then found some sugarcane nearby, decided to pick some of that up, and I was on my way. And that's when I found a huge mountain right next to a village, and I was seeing the map, and I thought to myself, that's exactly where he is. That's gotta be where he is. So I crossed the little pond-ish, river, whatever, and I was in the village. Now, he was a bit far off, and I didn't know where he was, but that was where he made his base, I could tell. And that's when I found him, right there. Hello. And so I went to go put back the sugarcane. He went off a different direction for a bit. And I put the sugarcane back in his stockpile. And so I told him that I was going to make a base back out that way, and with that, I was on my way. Crossed the big river yet again, and going over some terrain, I wanted to get some seeds, and so I started punching grass, got a bunch of seeds, and I made my way back to the little valley that I found myself at the beginning. And I didn't know if there was trees up at the top, I forgot, and so I punched this one down, decided to get all the leaves from it, and trying to get a sapling so that I could get more trees. I only got one, unfortunately. So I decided to scale the mountain, and when I got to the top of the mountain, ooh, bees! And I realized that, yeah, there's quite a few trees here, and this huge ravine here. Not really a real ravine, just one of the new caves that generates. I checked out the area, and it's actually quite beautiful. It's got this huge tree here, which I'll be keeping, hopefully, the whole time. And so I decided to make a little outpost here, you know, based on some of the ones at Yellowstone Park in North Dakota. I was going off of memory, so we'll compare it at the end of the video. It was now time to harvest materials, and so my first thought was to go into this cave, but I didn't have any tools, so I backed out of that because that would be a bad idea. Placed down my crafting table, and I was off to get some trees. Made my way over to these rose bushes, punched them down for some dyes later on probably, and I was back to make myself some tools. I head into the mines where I could get myself some cobblestone so that I can make some basic stone tools. I head back up to the surface. It was only in that little opening there. I made my way back to the crafting table, got myself an axe, and I was down to chopping down quite a couple trees, maybe like, I don't know, 5 to 7, I don't know. Doesn't matter, but I started building my little outpost. So I started with a pole in the center where I could place a little, almost like an umbrella type roof. Shortened it a little because, you know, not too large. And I started by making like an umbrella cover made out of slabs. It doesn't really seem like you need any real explanation for what's going on here, so I'll just ask you guys a question. How are you guys today doing? I'm doing fine, honestly. I guess answer this question if you got this far in the comments. Feel free to suggest anything you want to see next. This is kind of new for me. I used to do it a little while ago, but this is all kind of new with me with this channel. With the basics of the outpost finished, it was time to dive deep into the mines. I grabbed myself some coal to start off with, because you never know when you're going to need coal down there in the mines. Yeah, this is pretty much just like a little time-lapse of me getting coal, little clips. And then I found this huge, well, very deep slope. So I did what any rational human being would and decided to slide it down like a friggin' water slide. I made sure to light it up on my way just to make sure everything was alright. And when I got down, I realized I had struck gold. These new caves are huge. They're massive. They're honestly insane. You should see them for yourself in game. But as I was going along here, I found diamonds, which is kind of what I wanted to do in this first episode. I yelled it out in the chat. He said it was kind of cool. It was fairly cool. I got some iron so that I'd be able to mine the diamond. And I dug around it. Just to make sure everything was alright, make sure if there was more. Sadly, it was only one, but hey, you only get lucky a few times. I cooked up some iron, and I found this amethyst that I almost didn't see. I dug a path to it so that I could come back for it later. It was actually quite complete, the amethyst geode, but I was back to mine the diamond. Now with my iron pickaxe, I mined the one diamond, and I was quite happy, and until I saw... Oh my glow squid. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Die. 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 Good. After taking out the iron, I made myself a bit of armor, and I look like shit. Head back into the geode. I made myself a little path so I could get back up. And I started having fun in the amethyst geode. Please stop the suffering. So, I grabbed myself a block of amethyst, and that's when I realized that I can't craft amethyst crystals from blocks. That was really dumb of me. But, I went back in, and of course, none of them have grown yet since I haven't been here to all too long. So it's time to head back to the surface. I went up the waterfall. It was quite a bit of a ride. Back up to the cave. And at the top it was nighttime. So heading back out the cave later in the day, I finished up the base by putting some holes here. This is kind of like a balcony type area, a little outlook. Adding some cobblestone walls in between them kind of gives that feel of nature or a natural outpost, you know, like. So all in all, that was my first time on Veteran Survival with Gunz as Wearier. I'll have a link down to his channel in the description, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a really fun time working on this. I think it turned out really well, so if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and maybe even leave a comment. It helps me out. Well, I'll leave you to the rest of this video. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.